Name something you have on your body that you weren't born with.
Pubic hair.
It would be scary, though, wouldn't it? Let me change your diaper. Name something that a person with long legs might not be able to fit into.
Long pants. Good answer.
Steve, do you want to...
You shut up! Name something you think Steve Harvey spends a lot of money on.
Wife, Steve.
Yes! Yes! That should be the #1 answer. Oh, no, not women. Marjorie. Name something a wife would hate to hear her husband did to the nanny's fanny.
Eat it.
Huh? Eat it! Name a specific beverage people mix with alcohol.
Rum. Oh.
You're wasting no time. You said, I'm gonna be drunk no matter what you say. Name a dead music legend that you'd like to see perform again as a hologram.
I'm gonna say Bon Jovi, but I don't think he's dead.
Well, if you don't think he's dead, why would you kill him, man? My man is like a puppy dog because of the way he what?
Licks me.
Well, what kind of puppy you got?
More than what 100 women got.
What are y'all doing with y'all damn dogs?
I just have to tell you one thing, if you don't mind. We need to go ahead and let the cat out the bag. You and I have been sleeping together for 12 years.
That's way more than a cat.
I have managed to fall asleep to you for the past 12 years.
Thank you, Jesus. Name a zoo animal your man sound like when he make love.
Maybe a monkey?
Monkey. Let me hear it. A man loses his appeal when he loses what?
Ability to get it up.
That ain't me. I'm all right. In the middle of the night. I ain't got no hair, but I got plenty right there. Name a kind of dog that makes a burglar think twice about robbing your house.
A chihuahua.
The vicious chihuahua. Name something you'd love to say to your spouse, but you don't have the nerve.
I cheated on you.
Name something you'd do if your husband said, fetch me a beer, woman.
You.
Bob was offended when the cannibal said, I wouldn't eat you, you're too what?
Bald.
When you said it, you looked dead at me and went like, you're too bald. Name a part of Steve Harvey that a woman might say she wants to kiss.
Your big lips, Steve.
Careful, lady. Starting to feel like a piece of lunch meat. What amusement park ride would you compare your love making to?
All right, the log ride.
Fill in the blank. Everything I know about making love, I learned from blank.
Self-practice?
Well, let's go meet them, everybody. It's the Dowdy family. Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Okay, Steve.
Come on, brother. What's up, boy? Good.
Get the food, boy. It's pretty good, man. Get a word, man.
What's up? Look at the deal. Yeah. I've been friends with that dude for 61 years. Surprised me. Grew up next door to me. Should have told me you was coming, man. Feel like crying seeing your punk ass. Where might a stripper carry a concealed weapon?
I'm reaching, Steve, in her booty cheeks.
All right!
Did you say I'm reaching, Steve? Fill in the blank. Dear Viagra Company, now make a pill that makes men blank.
Stop talking, Steve.
Well, wait till we ask the 100 men what we want a pill for. Oh, you ain't gonna believe it. Give me something or someone that gets hotter and hotter.
Playboy magazine as you get towards the centerfold.
Here we go. Name something Judge Judy might find sexy about Judge Steve.
Steve, I'm gonna have to say you're a tall, sexy glass of chocolate milk, so your skin color. You're a hot man. A blackness man.
Watch yourself. Best answer I've ever heard, Allie. Thank you so much. The world's cheapest guy doesn't buy flowers on Valentine's Day. He gets them from where?
The cemetery.
Name something Abraham Lincoln probably used to ride on.
Miss Lincoln.
Riding on that thing Miss Lincoln got. Tell me something a man might be holding on Valentine's Day.
Himself.
Oh. So you married?
I am not yet.
Not yet. Well, what's wrong?
Well, I'm just waiting on him to pop the question.
You think so?
Oh, I know so.
Let me show you something.
Oh, okay.
Come here, I'm gonna show you something. Come out here. Now, I want you to see something.
Okay.
I want you to pay attention to me. Now, I'm gonna let you see something that you don't know, since you think you know everything.
Surprise. I'm here today on national television of all these people, asking you if you would do me the honor of lightening up my life.
If you built a love shack, what would you be sure to have in it?
A big chicken. Kitchen, I'm sorry, kitchen.
If I weren't married, I'd be blank.
Stripping.
Ladies and gentlemen, Big Daddy Rich. Name a person a man might not want to know that uses Viagra.
I would say the President of the United States.
All right, guys.
That was by far the suckiest answer since I've been the host. If your man were an ice cream, what flavor would he be? Lisa.
Chocolate.
You better watch yourself, girl. I know that's right. Lisa didn't hesitate. I got this answer. Damn it, chocolate! Name a medication people are embarrassed to admit taking. Rob.
Preparation H.
Preparation H. You better believe it. Preparation H. When a woman goes on a shopping spree, where does she hide the purchases from her husband?
Sometimes she takes it over to her friend's house. Her friend's house. Her friend's house.
Over her friend's house. Name something that shrinks.
Body parts in cold pools.
Your initials are CC.
CCC.
And they call you...
Double D.
Did she just bounce?
Look at.
This is the greatest show I've ever had. Tell me another word for being drunk.
Inebriated.
Inebriated.
Yes.
Yeah, I got it. Inebriated. Tell me something that's known as a bloodsucker. Laura.
A man.
Man is a good answer, but that man, that's what scared us right there. Name a sexy food you put on your mate's body when you're fooling around.
I would have to say a liqueur.
A liqueur?
Yeah, like a liquor.
Oh, liquor. Oh, excuse me. The black guy is not French. I'm sorry. Name something you might want if you live next door to a nudist.
A reason to go over there.
Baby, you need me to go next door get some sugar or something? They making too much noise over there. You want me to go over there and say something? Name a specific place where you'd be shocked to find your parents making out.
Sex on the beach. Woo! In the sand. Late night with the moon just shivering over the ocean. Sorry, Dad.
Waves just washing up on your mom and your daddy. Seagulls flying by. Give me Carly, give me Skip, let's go. Why are you sweating so bad, Skip? I just noticed it.
Yeah.
You knew you were number 2, didn't you? Hang in there, big fella. You be quiet. You be quiet. You stop it. Name something specific where your motto is, the bigger the better. Kazan.
Sex.
The 4 kids is watching. Name something you wish your husband wasn't so comfortable doing around you.
Farting.
Just whenever he feel like it.
And he's training my daughter, too.
Oh, this guy's ruthless. Name something you wish your husband wasn't so comfortable doing around you.
Going to the bathroom.
What do you mean just going to the bathroom?
Okay, if I'm in the bathroom getting ready and he decides to come in and take a dump.
Name a reason a woman says she likes to date leprechauns.
Big things come in small packages.
Big things come in small packages. Hey, Lacey, name a place where people not shy about making out in public.
The grocery store?
Freezer section.
Freezer section. Hey, sounds great to me. Name something you and your spouse do together that might be too much togetherness. And that.
Make love.
Make love. I'm about sick of him, huh? What's the sexiest vegetable in America?
Zucchini.
Okay. On a honeymoon night, a woman puts on lingerie. What does a man put on?
Maybe he's gonna put on a costume.
A costume. This is the guy.
He's a great guy.
Tell me something you'd hate to have happen while you're making love in an airplane bathroom.
You accidentally went number 2. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, Jesus! I'm sorry, Steve, but that was a terrible answer.
Holy crap,
You got him in the heart. Oh.
He tased his ass.
Steve, why would you do that to him?
Any kids?
2.
All right, here we go, man. This is for the fan. What's their name? Say hello, man.
Jalen, Naomi. Daddy's speaking to you.
This is when you're on national TV for the first time. Jason, Naomi, Daddy's speaking to you. Name something you hope never stops suddenly when you're riding on it.
Your heart.
When you've jumped on top of your heart and you're just streaking down the street. God, please don't let this puppy stop. What do you think would be the first word or words spoken by Donald Trump's little son? Archie.
Give me the money.
First time on TV.
Yes, sir.
We asked 100 women. There are a lot of...
I knew it. That's why I don't trust you guys.
What happened?
I knew it.
What happened? What happened?
This thing shocked my hand.
Come on.
Yes, it did. I wouldn't play a game.
You're making that up.
Prove it.
It didn't happen to us. That must
How
be
am
an
I
accident.
I just did when I went, put your hand.
Name some information your new boyfriend might confess to you.
That he has an STD.
Yeah. He better.
Name something you do when the air conditioning goes on the fritz.
Get naked.
Let's get naked! Because you know what that's like, you know. You walk in your house and the air conditioner is off and you just go, whoo, Lord. What's the hell going on in here? Name something a ladies' man has that drives the ladies wild.
No children.
In a magician's nightmare, his rabbit is doing what to him?
Having sex with him.
When a celebrity's using a public bathroom, name something he doesn't want a fan coming up to ask him.
Help.
Excuse me, Steve, my zipper stuck. Name an animal that starts with the letter E.
How about the Easter Bunny?
All this money at this college, and my damn baby just said the Easter Bunny. If Santa Claus was sick on Christmas Eve, who might he ask to deliver the presents?
Okay, I'm thinking outside the box. He already knows the route. Easter Bunny.
Yeah, that's right. He's going there anyway.
He knows the route. He knows where all the kids are. Hey.
Good answer.
Hey, good answer.
She teaches Zumba.
Outside the box.
But it's hard for me to see the tie-in between the bunny and Christmas. Tell me a traffic sign that best describes your love life. Melton?
Stop sign.
It's gonna be all right. You win some more money, something will happen. Tell me a traffic sign that best describes your love life.
Definitely a hazardous road.
Name something you like to be near when riding on an airplane.
I would
If it's
say
there, you win, Lacey. Name
a
something.
hot guy.
You be next to a hot guy.
Yeah.
I love hot chocolate, by the way.
You like hot chocolate?
Yes.
I like marshmallows in my hot chocolate. All right, little Anthony, you never want to shake hands with someone right after they do what?
Masturbate.
Oh, this boy's 16 for real, ain't he? Name something that starts with the word belly.
Belly jelly.
Did you say belly jelly?
Yeah, that's what I said.
It's humiliating, isn't it?
It is.
You know, national TV. Look at that camera right over there. Say that answer again.
Belly jelly.
Your buddies at work, wow. When they see this, you're done. Name something that gets passed around. Chris.
A joint.
A joint. Now, Chris, I don't know what 100 people you thought we were talking to at some nice little mall across good old America, but I'm pretty sure the people didn't tell the survey people, hey, an illegal drug. What would you do if you saw a coworker sleeping on the job?
I would have to say lay down next to him. Take a little nap.
I'm gonna just head on over that way.
That was a good one.
Here we go, Lacey.
Say it.
Name a fruit that a man thinks is sexy when a woman eats it.
Melon. I could make it look sexy.
I don't know if it's up there. I don't even care. I'm having melon for lunch. If you woke up during surgery,
Okay.
what would you hate to see the surgeon holding?
Those things that spin, you know, the things that people use to cut up people, but it spins. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I have no idea.
Okay.
Name a household chore you'd love to see your wife do in the nude.
The kitchen floor. Mop the kitchen floor.
You gotta mop the kitchen.
I don't care what the chore is. We're gonna want to see you naked doing it. Like, what might a bridesmaid be thinking when she see the bride walking down the aisle?
Well, Steve, in the words of Color Purple, she might be thinking, she sure is ugly. She might be a hater.
Name an occupation in which you'd find a lot of neurotic people.
Sorry?
Really? Really? A star is an actor. Have you ever seen a flick before? It's the worst acting people on the planet. Name a word or phrase that starts with pot.
Potato.
Potato. Why y'all clapping?
Does it start with pot?
Yes, ma'am, it starts with pot. We all know. No one says potato. I'm so sorry. Name someone who comes to your door that you might be tempted to have an affair with.
My husband's best friend.
Your husband's best friend. Her husband's best friend. We asked 100 women to fill in the blank. You can never have too many.
I'm gonna say children.
Yes, you can. Something you'd be surprised smell on your grandma.
Sex. That would disturb the hell out of me.
Name the reason you don't think making love in a bathtub would be so romantic.
Not enough room.
Ain't enough room in there. You gotta move around in there, Xander. You need room. You gotta get the leg out there. You gotta stretch out. Where's these knobs? Where's all these faucets in the way? I need more room. Get out the way. Yeah. Name something a magician might pull out of his hat in the bedroom. Holly.
A dildo.
A dildo.
It's up there, Steve. It's up there.
Leland, how you doing, man?
I'm all right.
What do you do, man?
I started my own video production company.
Okay, cool.
That's why I'm here to get this money. I need some equipment. I need some equipment, man.
We're gonna get this money for this video business. That's what you're here for, right?
That's the only thing I'm here for. It's about business. Straight business.
Name a material used to make sexy lingerie. You said 43 points to get to the money, man. Survey said... Name a kind of store you better not catch your teenager in.
A store that sells drugs, illegal drugs.
You get out of here right now. Put that crack back. Name someone you hope not to run into at a nudist colony.
Your mom.
Mama, wear your clothes. Put your clothes on. Mama, what are you doing? Name the first thing Steve Harvey bought when he made his first million.
Well, I know what I would do, Steve. I would buy my mama a house.
That's the very first thing I did, partner. I didn't have a house. I didn't buy nothing. First thing I ever bought in my life with my money, I bought my mama a house. Give me a word, starting with the letter P. Somebody might do to your bottom.
Say penetrate.
What did you say?
Penetrate.
Oh my God. Name something about himself that a man might avoid telling a date. Patrice.
He's a liar.
He's a liar. Hey, you know, I lie. All the time. I love you. Well, when people fall asleep at night, tell me something that they are still clutching in their hands.
I really don't want to say it, but themselves.
Family Feud. People watching this in the daytime. What is appendage? Name something you've done a lot of in your life.
Sexing.
Huh?
Sexy.
Name someone a man might admit to that he's cheating on his wife.
I'm gonna think a little bit outside the box and I'm gonna say, his wife.
Yes. He'd tell his wife.
Yes. He comes clean.
Tell her before she finds out.
Because you know she will find out.
I don't care. In a public restroom, name something you don't want to hear the person in the next stall say.
I have to throw up.
No, that was her answer. That was my answer. No, her answer was. If America's Got Talent, name a state where a lot of it can be found.
Boston. Oh, a state. Oh, it's okay.
Looking for the state of Boston. Name something bad that a baker might put in your buns if you're rude to him.
A tree.
A tree. That's why your light didn't even come
That's
on.
a good reason.
That answer's so bad, your buzzer didn't even light up. You went, a tree.
It's up there, Steve.
No, it's not.
It's
a tree. Name something you'd like to give your husband when he acts like a child. Mike?
A spanking.
A spanking.
Even when I'm not bad.
Most support I've gotten in my life is from my what?
My bra, Steve.
You know, I'm not just a stuffed shirt lawyer.
Okay.
No, I can get down.
Name something romantic your husband hasn't done in a long time.
Kissed her passionately.
Who has?
He said, well, hell, who has? Name something you'd ask your wife to wear that would cause her to start laughing.
I'm gonna say a dildo.
Can you hang it on a chain or something? Hey! You at the club. The hell is that on your neck? All right, let's turn around.
Can I rub your head for good luck?
Can you rub my head for good luck? I don't.
Please?
Ma'am?
Okay. Okay. My mother asked me to.
Oh, go ahead. On the back, on the back. You know, your fingers kind of went down my neck a little bit.
You like that?
Yeah, I like that. My wife gonna shoot you. Name something a male stripper might do before every show.
He's gonna oil his body.
I want you to do that again, but hold on. Hey, Dwayne, watch this here.
He's going to oil his body.
Name a word that rhymes with winner. Jennifer.
Winner.
That rhyme with it, though. Watch this here. Winner, winner. Name something that might be described as hot, hot, hot.
Kelly Clarkson.
What?
Kelly Clarkson.
Best, worst player I've ever seen. 100 women, fill in the blank. Dear Steve, I want to blank you.
I'm going to go ahead and say it, Steve. They're probably going to say, I want to make love to you, Steve.
You couldn't find no damn body. Name something a dog hopes to find in dog heaven. I knew it. Heidi?
A little hoochie mama dogga? A little hoochie mama dog?
A little hoochie mama dog?
Yeah.
Heidi! Give me a word that rhymes with wrinkle.
Sprinkle.
Yeah.
Sprinkle.
That's a good one.
Sprinkle.
Yeah. Look up there. Sprinkle! Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle! Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle! Name a fish you're afraid of.
A killer whale?
A killer! We looking for fish, big fella. I don't want to press you about it, because
We good.
I don't want you to bust me in the back of my head. Based on its size, if your bottom were a planet, which one would it be?
America.
America? You'd rather do what than have sex?
Shop.
I just say anything.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, when I point at you, you're supposed
I just smiled.
Yeah, you're supposed to say something. Smile
In
ain't
your
up
defense, I
there.
had no idea what was going on either.
Name a famous woman whose booty might be too much for your lap.
Amber Rose.
I agree with you. I'm just trying to figure out how you know Amber Rose. You're going deep, deep, deep. You're deep into the bootylicious category now.
I like booty, Steve.
Yeah, you got to be a bootyologist to know about Amber Rose.
Oh, they don't know what they're talking about.
They the doggone don't know.
They don't know what they're talking about.
They don't know. We know. You know Amber Rose?
Don't know her.
I didn't think you did. I would have been stunned. You probably do, but your wife right there. So how'd you all meet?
Mutual friends introduced us.
We were set up.
Like, was it a blind date?
It was a blind date, yes.
Not for me. I saw a photo.
Kirby said, wasn't no blind date for me. I'm not walking in the dark. I need photos. Come on, let's go. Let's get a photo. Tell me a place where you might see a dead body.
You might see a dead body in their house. Person died of natural causes.
Yes, good answer.
How would you see that? Hey, where are you folks going? You want to come in? Got something to show you. Just come on in here. My grandfather is right there. He didn't make it. Yeah, that was the most elaborate.
Locked and loaded.
You pulled a banana out your hair.
You thought it was a banana in my wig, but I was just happy to see you.
Give me something you hope is quick and painless.
Sex.
I'm not trying to be dirty. It's just I believe that's the answer.
You're laughing, but watch it go up there. You're watch. And like you don't want it to be quick and painless. Come on.
I know how I was made.
Name something you might have to stand up to do if you had hemorrhoids.
Cook food. You'd have to stand up to cook.
Okay, good answer.
Who the hell you know
It's better than the club.
scoots a chair up to fry some chicken? Man, I can't see nothing. God, let's squeeze it out. Name something you'd hate to come outside and find on your car.
Well, Steve, I done found a lot of things on my car, but I'm gonna go with a ticket. I know what all the answers are already, because I had a lot of stuff on my car. Graffiti, paint, a naked man.
Funeral home lost the body. What they gonna put in the casket?
A horse. That's my answer, Steve. That's my answer.
Hey, come on now. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying here?
I'll be damned. Name a creature people sometimes get rid of by flushing it down the toilet.
I'm gonna have to go with after they go to the bathroom and they flush that down the toilet, they could call that a creature.
If that's the criteria, I can't tell you the monsters that I've flushed down that puppy before. I've actually flushed Godzilla down that puppy before. Woo! If Steve Harvey wasn't married, what female celebrity would you match him up with?
Beyonce.
What?
Beyonce.
What? Beyonce.
It's on the board.
All right, guys, we got the top 7 answers on the board.
You're distracting me.
Good. Good. That's the point.
Oh, you can do them individually, too. Name something you should do if you're arrested. Ashley.
Close your eyes.
Oh, okay. Then the police officer go away. Sir, step out of the car, please. Name something you've tried to get your wife to wear in the bedroom.
A rubber ball, Steve.
What is your daddy talking about?
I knew it was gonna go this way, Steve.
Name something you've tried to get your wife to wear in the bedroom.
I'm gonna say baby oil.
Put it under both your arms.
Yep.
Just squirt out like that. Well, I've done that. If a man's zipper broke at work, name something he might use to keep his fly closed.
Glue.
Yeah. No one will notice my fly open now. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I just knew no one would squirt glue on their pants. Tell me a scent you'd be shocked to see in air freshener.
Microwaved fish.
So any food gets the answer. I say butter, I say cream, food.
Broccoli with your fish. It's healthy.
Steve, I feel you with me on this. Why not just any sound gets the number one answer? Just go, number one answer.
Name a scent you'd be shocked to see in an air freshener. Name a part of your man that eliminates him from being the sexiest man alive.
Penis.
What? Is that what?
This poor man on national TV.
There is no man right now, so we're good.
Well, the little wanger. Marie, how you doing today?
I'm doing fine. How you doing?
Haven't met you, darling. What do you do for a living?
I'm a bookkeeper, and I take care of this family.
Yeah, you're the head of it.
I'm the head.
queen.
I'm the queen.
Bill's the king, right?
No. I'm the queen.
No, he's the king.
Well, if you want to call him.
Okay.
He's my man, though.
Oh, he's your man?
He's
okay.
my man.
You can call him that if you want to, but he ain't running nothing at this house. Name something a pirate might do when he tells his parents, shut your eyes, I don't want you to see this.
He's eating that pirate's booty. It's popcorn. It's popcorn.
She know exactly what she doing. Sitting over there just eating the pirate's booty. I wish I had x-ray vision so I could see through what?
My food?
You want to see through your food. I'm looking at this baked potato, and if I could just see in that damn potato and see all of the potato, it's just some more baked potato in there. This question I'm gonna ask you, Miss Phyllis, I don't approve of this question at all.
Okay, you want to throw it out?
No, I can't throw it out. It's them little dirty producers we have. If your sex life had a remote control, name a button you'd hit a lot.
Change the channel.
Give me something else. That's a good one, though. Give me June, give me Lauren. What the hell's going on? This never happens on regular Family Feud. Name something that happens to a man that his ex-wife might say he had it coming. June.
Penal cancer. Penal cancer.
What did you say?
Penal cancer?
Penal cancer?
I'm sorry, Steve. This is not the way we want to start prime time.
Penal cancer? Papa needed this can of spinach. You need your can of what?
Viagra.
Can of Viagra.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Viagra come in a can now.
#1. Come on. Mama's waiting for it. Come on, Steve. Oh.
Give me a word that rhymes with tube.
Scoop.
Say it like you mean it.
Scoob.
Scoob. Name an athlete who has so many trophies he'd make a good trophy husband.
Yeah, you got this. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Let's see if it's up there. It's Steve Harvey's birthday. What did his wife give him?
A car.
Yes!
A big hat.
A big hat. Go sit your ass
That's
over
not
there
nice.
somewhere.
That's not nice.
A big hat. Probably true, though. Watch this. Name something your lover. That would be either one of you. Shouts in bed. You do have 3 children. That your pastor also shouts in church. They can't miss this.
Thank you, Jesus.
Name a sea creature only a fool would try to pet.
Oh, man. Is a whale the same as a shark?
Is it the same as a shark?
Would that be considered a shark?
Is the whale the same thing as a shark? Name a state that might also be a woman's first name.
Atlanta.
Atlanta. You know you're gonna be on YouTube, don't you?
Georgia.
Georgia. It's bad to get drunk and get a tattoo. It's worse if the tattoo is the name of your who?
Pastor.
Your pastor.
Shoot.
If you could sell it and make a lot of money, tell me a body part you'd be okay living with just one of.
Testicle.
What? What the hell you come out of the huddle and let him say that for? You're the only dude over there. What are you talking about?
You said
you
we
let
were
these
in
4 girls talk you into giving up a testicle. Name something David Hasselhoff has done that makes people cringe. Brandon.
See Pamela Anderson nude.
Brianna? You don't even know who the hell he is.
Please give us another one.
She said, please give us another one. Name a word starting with S you might use to describe your mother.
Sexy.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom, with your sexy self. And Bob, what do you do for a living?
I'm an autism therapist.
Okay, that's enough.
Yes. And can I say hi to my 2 boys that I work with?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hi, Alec. Hi, Chris. I made it!
Bob, let me ask you something. Give me a word used to describe a T-bone steak that a woman might also use to describe a man.
Juicy.
Ooh, Miss Bob. You go to church?
Yes.
Oh.
I'll probably have to go more now.
Yeah. Name something you like soft but firm. Sheila.
The P word.
The P word.
I'm a little Christian girl. Would it be a penis?
Name the worst place to go looking for love.
I heard crazy things about Florida.
The whole state. A pretty woman winks at you at the bar while your wife is in the bathroom. What do you do? He took his hand off the damn buzzer. He took his hand off the buzzer. No. Bob told his ex-wife, when we had sex, I pretended I was making love to your who?
Your in-laws.
You do understand what you're saying. When we had sex, I pretended I was making love to my mama. When a magician is scanned at the airport security, what might they see he has in his pants?
Chicken, Steve.
A chicken. Alex, something you need to do if you're going to Steve Harvey to Halloween.
You need a big old set of pearly whites.
This Halloween, don't go showing up with just some big giant set of teeth. Guess who I am? Name something a wife wants to know about her ex-husband that starts with, is he what?
Is he okay? Is he dead? Good answer. Good answer. It's up there, Steve.
The truth came out. I want to know if he's okay. Is he dead? What do you think of when you hear the word bud?
Beer.
Wow, uh-oh, shh.
When I clock out of my 9-to-5 job, I am a professional belly dancer.
Huh?
We're gonna actually do it
Well,
together.
come on. Come belly dance, baby.
There you go, you got it.
Name something people run across their lips.
Gravy.
You're just trying to give the safest answer you can. You know good and hell well, that ain't up here. Name something from the kitchen you can use to get something cooking in the bedroom. Mike?
Gravy. What's up, though? Gravy. You'd be amazed.
I have a special talent I want to share with you. I'm a turkey gobbling champion.
Some women eat like a bird. What animal does your wife eat like?
Pig.
You stupidest thing you could have said out your mouth. If dogs use computers, what would they post pictures of on the internet? Terrell.
The girlfriend cat, a cat.
The girlfriend cat. That's amazing how you thought of that. Name a part of her body a woman uses to control her man.
Them legs, Steve.
Wrap round.
Come on now.
Wrap round.
Take your time.
Mario.
Come on, I'm not here to play with you.
All up
Come on,
round.
come on,
You don't
come on,
even know
give me
what to
some.
do.
Come on, you gonna have to give
You
me
don't
some
even know
of
what to
that.
do
Man,
with it.
listen.
All up.
Listen, come
You
on.
all in there just struggling.
Listen.
You got that leg all. You was in here trying to figure out what the hell going on. Name some information you wouldn't want to be the last one at the office to know about.
You were caught stealing?
Yes, come on.
You wouldn't want to be the last one at the job to know you got caught stealing.
Yes,
If you was down there stealing, Kim, wouldn't you already have that information? Kim, listen to me, girl. Every time I stole, I knew I was stealing. Oh, when they caught me, I tried to act surprised. Ooh, what? Oh, what?
That wasn't me.
Name something bad you did as a kid you're still afraid to tell your parents about. Kim.
Steal.
Steal. All that stealing finally paid off, huh? Remember, tonight, the goal is 500 points.
Steve, excuse me, Steve. Hi, I know they're causing you a lot of trouble, and I don't know if you realize that I've been on Broadway singing 3 times in musicals. Yeah! And I was with Billy Porter. I don't have Tonys. I don't have Grammys. But I thought maybe if we all could do a little sing-along of Frosty the Snowman. Here we go, everybody. Frosty the Snowman was a jolly, happy soul with his corncob pipe and a button nose and 2 eyes made out of coal. Frosty the Snowman.
Chris, that's your wife down there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Where your ring at, Chris?
At home, Steve.
At home? Okay. Yeah, if you think that's a good answer. Did you know it was at home, Joy?
Well, actually, he lost it on the golf course. He's not telling the truth right now. He lost both of them.
He lost both
He lost,
of them?
and after the second one, I said no more.
I like to take my wedding ring off, and I have left my wedding ring on a golf cart before.
I understand.
Fortunately, went back and get, that don't mean nothing to you,
It
though,
does not mean anything.
Okay, let's just wait.
I am married, been married for 15 years. My wife, Stacy. We have 2 children. Eli, he's 9. Emily is 5. And she's going to be a star, too.
Might as well put you under the bus, too.
Uh-oh. Hold on, wait a minute.
Where's that red ring, Derek?
Well, I lost mine, too.
Hey, Chris. Show him your hand. He's married. He lost his ring, too. Can you believe this? Look at Joy. Joy going, Turn around and do your little answers. You ain't got nothing to do with over here. How long ago you lose it, man?
It's probably been 10, 11 years ago. My wife told me.
Oh, it's been about 10, 11 years ago. I lost that problem. I've been looking for it the whole time. Yeah. Name something Mrs. Claus wants for Christmas that can't be made by the elves.
Santa Claus is, the stove, the stove.
What is you finna say with Miss Diane up here?
I'm sorry, Miss Diane. Miss Diane forgives you.
Name something you want for Christmas that's too big to get down the chimney.
A house.
There we go.
Good answer. Good answer.
We are giving rich people
These are things rich people buy each other for Christmas. Y'all sitting up in here, y'all don't even know where the answer coming from. Rich people buy houses, boats for Christmas. Y'all sitting out here going, what? A house. And he trying to figure out what, a house. But everybody cool with it though. Yeah, that's good answer. A wife can really cut her husband down to size by making fun of his what?
I'm gonna say his manhood.
Lincoln, I don't know what you mean by that. Hey, all you women that's out there clapping, listen to me. Don't call your man Shrinky Dink. At what age does a man no longer have the strength to fool around? You said 35. Survey said, number one answer, 100.
Oh, 100. Wow. I lived that long.
Shut up. It's the truth. Name the worst place to be at midnight on New Year's Eve.
Jail.
Damn.
I wouldn't know, but.
Oh, yes, you would.